Blackburn Cemetery. It's rainy. It's a rainy day right now. I ain't come, you guys, my stick. I'm carrying you. So if it gets a little bouncy, sorry about that. I forgot to get my stick out of the car and put you on it. Which, I could do that now. Probably be easier for you guys to... So let's go get the stick. It won't take me long. Better to do that than bounce all over creation, right? So, how's everybody doing? Guys doing okay? I'm getting my stick out of the car so I can maybe, baby. Sorry. Get you on put you on my stick. My gimbal. There you go. I got you set up now. How's everybody doing? It's a rainy day. As you can see, I got the umbrella. Yep. Still shaky, ain't I? I got to turn y'all around. There we go. Oh, maybe. Yeah. See what time I see him. Oop. And you're seeing the umbrella. But I made some discoveries here today. I want to show you what discoveries that I have made. And this is for the Frasier families, and this is also for all the Blackburns. If you don't know where you come from, well, this just might be the people that you've come from. But this is the newer one, so this is Albert. That's a Baxter, Blackburn. He was born 1908 to 1921. Here, I think we have, to the best of my ability, Ella, maybe, Frady Blackburn. She was born 1886, and she lived to 1918, sorry. Jay-Bird, how you doing, brother? Here we got another Blackburn, Bessie May. 1909, she was just a baby. 1910, but this is where it gets interesting. Here's the old Blackburns. Okay, we'll do Jessie. Jessie's right there. April 27th, 1863 to February 4th, 1938. And Flora is his wife, which you can see that. So yeah, if you're a Blackburn, see the name? That might be your great grandparents or so, maybe third, depending how old you are. But we've got more. Here's another one. This is Melissa. In memory of Melissa C., wife of R.C. Blackburn. She was born May the 6th, 1835, and passed away July, looks like the 17th, 1886. So you doing good today, Jay-Bird? You working hard? You on the road? You singing that Willie Nelson song, On the Road Again? I just can't wait to get on the road again. making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Here's another. Fred W. Blackburn. 18... I can read it now. 1887 to... Somebody know what that is? 1915? Then we've got... I can't make that out. M.A. something. E. Blackburn. 1889 to 1919. They might have died together. They're both, let's see, 1915. No, they didn't. So let's go to look at these other ones. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a live stream. I just got done with the walk. So I'll be putting that out in a couple days. I still got part 2 of Mount Union Cemetery to give to you this evening. Or when I get around to it. Which all I'm going to do is put it together, and I think I don't have to put it together, but I'll just add music to it because I got so much other stuff to edit that's got pictures, information that... Okay, now here's the Frasiers. This is the old Frasiers, and I'm gonna look this up because they could be some of my kin, actually. So I'm kinda excited about that. Try not to shake. He passed away in 1922, July the 13th. And here's his wife. Now she's got a newer stone, so hats off to the family for doing that. Minnie P. Frasier. I had to scrape that, by the way, with my fingernails. June, I think that's January the 3rd, 1864 to January the 23rd, 1946. Yeah. So yeah, man. So if you can talk to me, talk to me. I like to chat with you. Now just go up this way on the hill. This is a big cemetery. And I was afraid I wasn't gonna have no service. But I'm up on the mountain. High on the mountain top, valleys down below. Marty Stewart song, if you don't know. I can sing a little bit, but I might run you off if I did that. I sing like a hurting tomcat. That's what I sound like. But some people say I sing great, but, you know, it's all who's hearing it. Here's a Campbell. Let me try to get my stick where I can actually hold on to it without shaking. I got a picture, by the way. I love pictures. Rest in peace. And look at this. I like that. My dad would have flipped out over that because he flew planes for a little while. I never understood that because he was always afraid of the heights. Maybe he was facing his fear, I don't know. Okay, let's go over here because there's a couple of Frasiers over here, but they're a little bit younger. Just a little. So it says that there's 500 and I think 505 people buried here. I'll come back sometime down the road and document it when I got more time on my hands. But I did get quite a bit of the older stones in the walk for you. I might try to do some of my editing magic with it. If I can, I'll try to do as much as I can till I get frustrated with it. But my goal right now is, after all this, is that Davenport video. Then I promise I'll get it going. Here's a Frasier. Gotta get them too since I got the old ones. So how's everybody doing? Y'all doing, whoa, peachy? I'm trying to turn the phone around where you can see me. Just a minute. Oh, trying to hold the phone or hold the stick and hold the umbrella. It's like, whew. So how's everybody doing? You guys doing okay? Maybe I'll try to extend the stick a little. There we go. So you're not looking right up on me. There we go. Catching a big glimpse of my beautiful face. Yeah. Anybody coming? No. Just a greyhound. That's what my dad used to say. Okie dokie. Let's hit this part. Try to turn you around. Yeah, there we go. I double hit it. So I feel pretty good today. Yesterday I had some problems. Stayed at the house. But it'll all be taken care of next month. It'll be taken care of, or I'll be taken care of. One of us will. I still ain't looking forward to the surgery. I'm not looking forward to after the surgery either. Here's a Wilson. Let's do James. James right here. Probably can of mine. This is right above Pikeville, y'all. So this area is in Bledsoe County. Tennessee, US of A. And it's pretty, ain't it? Daisy! How you doing, Daisy? I ain't seen you in forever. Where you been? Pretty picture of her. We'll go down here and hit these. Yeah, we've been wondering about you, Daisy. Where have you gone? We thought, well, I told Miss Kim, I said, well, I hope nothing happened to Daisy, I hope she's okay. We worry about all our viewers and people we talk to and try to stay in contact with you guys. That's one thing I like about this, because I get to meet new people Just been working. Sorry you've been gone for so long. Well, I know. Life. Life has a way of doing it, I know. I understand. Completely. I do understand. Let's go back up here on top of the hill. Here's a Hawkins. Right here. Trying to find an older one. But there might be some old Hawkins right up in here. I wish it'd quit raining. That way, I could quit holding this umbrella. Here's a cotter. I think that's how you pronounce it. Never heard of the name much. Has anybody else? 'Cause I ain't. Trying to find some older graves to show you. Here's an old one. That's got to be old. That thing's rotted away. Not even a name. So we'll get the date. Maybe I can look on the video when I do it. And if I can find who owns the date on Find a Grave, I'll put a name with this stone. You're welcome. You're welcome, Daisy. Yeah, it's raining here too. I don't know if it's much doing it right now. Not really. I think I can take a break from the umbrella. I hope I can. M-A L-O-N-E, whatever that spells. William, October 27th, 1896 to October 8th, 1950. I don't know why I get my numbers mixed up. I don't know. Can't make her name out. S.E. Selma Lawson, January the 23rd, 1884, but they forgot her death date to put on there. Yeah, it's been raining here, Daisy. It's probably gonna rain the rest of the week, which I hope it don't, but hey, I can't control the weather. I just spotted some old graves. Russell. Let's see, wow, 1880s. Somebody's a-coming with a gas truck. Russell, John. April the 29th, 1884. You know, if there was a death date, it's gone. And then Flora, April 15th, 1891. I got it. February 26th. Looks like 1950 maybe? I'm not gonna clean another one. My hands aren't. And here's a Blaylock. Now I'm related to the Blaylocks too. So this could be some of my great-grandparents. Ain't no telling. Around here, there's Thomas D. August 6th, 1878 to July 4th, 1960. He lived a pretty good life. And there's Elizabeth, I will imagine. Yeah, a lot of history up in here, I will imagine. Oh, they got a picture. Right there. Okay. NC Indian Artery. There's the picture. Cute couple. I think so. And I didn't show you these, but these are old Simmons right here. So if you're a Simmons, could be some of your relation. I like that, don't you? Now it quit raining, I guess. Now I got to carry the umbrella everywhere I go. And here is a hall. It's not too old, but a hell. I'm sorry. Over here we got some angels. I mean, I'm not talking about the kind that fly up to heaven, which they probably could be here. Here's another hail, and I'm not cussing. Thomas, Franklin. I don't like that stone, because you can't make out the stuff too good because of the way this is. It's kind of hard to see it. I didn't hit these here in the front at all. So me and you both are gonna see what's on them together. Cause I ain't been up here in the front. But Dora Lewis, Sarah Lewis, and Will, I bet you William or Willie. And here's a Brock. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Da 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 da. I'll have y'all singing something before we get off of here. I like to sing gospel songs. If I can remember them in fullness, I like to sing them. I sing one. I used to sing it so good. The Happy Goodman family, they recorded it. Looking for a city where we'll never die. There we'll see our Savior. Then we'll say goodbye, never say goodbye. There we'll see our loved ones and our loved ones too. I think I skipped over some words. Looking for a city where we'll never die. Yeah, I used to get real high. I can't get high no more. My wife won't let me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not talking about smoking a joint. No. I like to sing. Now maybe if I sung, maybe it might help my breathing problems I got. You know, spread out that, what did they call it back in choir? How you're a donoman so you can breathe. I used to play saxophone in school, in band. I was in marching band. That's why I love music, you know. Good music. Good stuff that wants you to keep going on, you know. Good stuff, not stuff like There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. I can't get over you. I can't sing this song. No, I don't like songs like that. No, I used to. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my lonely mind. This, the blues have got me down. I probably mixed it up. Ain't that funny? I used to sing that song all the time when it come out. Now I can't remember the words. But I like good wholesome stuff, like stuff that makes you want to keep on praising the Lord, living for God, and trying to do the right things, you know? The this moral side of life. You know what I mean, Vern? There might be a Vern watching. I got 44 people on. Well, hello. Good to see you guys. I've got to drop it. Well, I almost. There we go. Well, how do you do? You 44 good-looking people, yeah? Please like, subscribe, and share. Because I do genealogy, you good-looking folks. I can't see you, but, you know, we're all good-looking in the faces of the Lord, so I'm gonna get this guy. You good-looking individuals, you go. Thank you for your service, Andrew. You know what? I don't know whether to drop this umbrella by the car and walk around or what. 'Cause now it quit raining. I think I will. 'Cause I just spotted something that I've got to show you. Or at least I'll find the car and drop it off the way I'm going. The way I can see it. It's multicolor, so I should be able to see it. Now the sun's starting to come out. Yeah, I used to get high. I used to be a stoner, a drunk. Where's that? I used to be a bootlegger when I was 17. But I was wild. You know, you do stupid stuff when you're young and dumb. You think you can take on the world and you know it all, but then come to find out down the road, you didn't know squat. They gotta better get that before it fades away into existence because the thing don't want to shut. Yeah, I'm not wild anymore. Miss Kim nipped that in the butt. We can do a longer live stream now that it ain't raining. Try to get this stick to cooperate with me. There we go. Here's an Evans, an old Evans. So if you're an Evans, look at this. Might be your John Alex. He was born in 1835. And then, I can't make out her name. Louisa? Get away from me, bug. Get that, quit that. I got a gnat attacking me. That's a bad thing about doing the cemeteries in the summer. The gnats are gonna be bad. They're gonna be coming up my nose. Everything. Here's some more Evans. Yeah, that is an old gravestone. Daisy? Any of you other guys that can chat with me, come on up and chat. You're the next contestant on the Sidesteppin. Price is Right. A lot of people are working, but I appreciate y'all coming in and just watching for a little bit. I do appreciate y'all. Very much so. I learned a couple days ago that when mosquitoes get your blood, they have babies. Yep, they do. Yeah. So be careful, spray something on you. Eat some garlic or, you know, go check that stuff up out. There's a something about if you eat a certain herbs that bugs will leave you alone. Now there's an old saying that if you eat a lot of garlic, you won't get no ticks on you, but I don't think that's right. 'Cause I eat garlic and I've got ticks on me before. So I don't think whoever said that, I don't think they were drunk or high one. They were on something. Here's I can't make that out. Naramore? I don't know how to pronounce that. That's something Narramore. I've never, ever come across a name like that before. Grassy little trail. One time I went on a little grassy trail and got lots of ticks. No, it ain't fun. I tried to stay out of the woods. 'Cause a couple years ago, I got infested with sea ticks. So my bright idea, you guys are gonna laugh, but I went to the dollar store. I got some Clorox bleach, got two big old gallon jugs of it. I went home, poured it in the bathtub. I filled up the bathtub with water, I started to, but then I got in it before it was full. And you talk about scalding. I scalded myself to death. I walked like John Wayne 2 times over. That's how I was walking. I mean, it was. I'll never do that again. I was crying. Don't do that. That bleach is not good for you. Especially the places nobody else can see. So, yeah. Might as well just put some acid on myself. I mean, good grief. There's a Daisy. Daisy, you're right here. I bet you didn't know that. And you're married to William. That's funny, ain't it? Here's old Ferguson. Wonder if he's related to Champ Ferguson. Penelope. We got a Gray. I've seen that name somewhere before. I think they are related to Champ Ferguson. I recognize these names. So, I think they are. So, when I do do a little bit of research, I'll let you know about that, regardless of where I'm at. Here's a Gilbert. Anybody ever watch that one movie? What's Eating Gilbert Godfrey? with Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. I guess I'm old school. I'm just an old hillbilly man. Ain't that cool? Yeah, buddy. Here's another angel. I'm not talking about the ones that float around. So please, like the video. If you're on a phone, double tap. If you're on a computer, you know what to do. I'm not going nowhere just yet. But just let you remembering. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm let y'all, reminding you. That's what I'm trying to do. Reminding you to like. Ugh, I'll get it out. So like the live stream for me, please. I would appreciate that. It would be funny if we've got 7 likes. It would be funny if I just seen the like button go from 7 to 22 people that we have on right now. That would almost be a record breaker for me. So let's do a record breaker. I think I've hit these. So let's go over here. On my way out, because I'm gonna end it in about 10 minutes. I'm getting a little bit on the hungry side. No, I didn't do these, so I'll do them. They're Walker. Hi, baby. Miss Sidesteppin. That's my wife. She's on. I guess it's her break time. Yeah, Daisy's been on for a little while, baby. And you know what, honey? Me and Daisy, we found something. We didn't know it. But look at here. Daisy didn't know it. But she's right there. She's married to William. That's funny, ain't it? Michael, South Australia, in the house. Well, how do you do? Good to see ya. Please like and share, please, because Facebook, they just don't like me. Here's an Evans baby. I got through the rain. Now it's clearing up. I'll probably do something else since I'm close to Pikeville, honey. So probably at lunchtime, I probably won't be calling you, okay? Because I'll either lose service or something. Because I got another plan, I think. Unless it rains on me. Snyder. So you can have a lunch break without talking to me for a change. Peaceful. She won't say nothing, but I'm just kidding her. She's got a picture right there. Beulah, that's a beautiful name. Presley McMillan. I think that's how you pronounce that. May have to go out and then come back in. Yeah, if you have problems, you might have to come out, go out of the room, and come back in. Because Miss Kim has to do that from time to time. He's got a picture. He looks happy. And I seen another guy. He's a military man. I want to get him because he's got a military stone with a picture on it. And I come across it through here. I passed him up. There he is. He's a military man. William Sapp. He looked rough and tough. That's for sure. Here's his picture. Didn't look like he took no bullcrap. Well, I love you too, honey. Remember, I might not call you at lunchtime, okay? Because I might not have no service, okay? I love you, honey. Here's a Mooningham. So if you're a Mooningham, this might be some of your relatives, right? I ain't never heard of Mooningham. No, I'm on temporary leave, medical leave, till I get my bottom taken care of. So, and I have an operation June the 16th on my bottom part. So, well, y'all, I'm gonna end this because I think somebody's coming to mow. So you all have a good day, and I love you, and thank you for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next Sidesteppin adventure. Thank you, Daisy. Bye-bye. Jesus keep you.